Okay, so now what is 64 times a to the 4/5 power? What we're looking for is we want to get 64 in terms of something to the 5th power, or we're looking for, fifth. What to the 5th power could equal 64? And the answer is there's nothing. Not anyway a whole number. 2 to the 5th is 32. 3 to the 5th is 243. So there's no, 64. There's no way to get 64. So how can we break that up so that we can get 32? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to factor it down to 32, and that is going to be times 2a. So that actually equals the same thing as 64a to the 4/5. Okay? Now if we distribute this, we get 32 to the 4/5 times 2a to the 4/5. Alright, so what happens here is if you do this and take 32 to the 4/5, we're going to get the 5th root of 32 to the 4th. Okay? And 32 to the 4th and then the 5th root becomes 16. Okay? The easier way of doing that, I mean, you can do that on your calculator, but the easier way of doing that would be knowing that 32 is the same as 2 to the 5th. So if you take 2 to the 5th times 4/5, if we back up a step, so if we go from here to there, 5 times 4 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is just 2 to the 4th. And what's 2 to the 4th? 16. So it's a little bit simpler, and then you can do it by hand if you realize that, but if not, you might have to just do it with your calculator. And then this, we're just going to leave as 2a to the 4/5. And how would we rewrite that? Well, the 5 would come out. That would become a root. And 2a would stay underneath, raised to the 4th power. And that is simplified in radical form. Remember, they're looking for radical form. Okay? Radical form is when it is underneath the radical symbol. So how do we rewrite these in radical form? I'll give you a second to try them on your own. So this is a to the 5/6. It's kind of hard to read. But remember, the 6 becomes your root, and we got a to the 5th, the 6th root of a to the 5th power. Here, only the 1/3 is only with the x, so the 5 stays on the outside. We're looking for the cubed root of x to the 1st, which we don't have to write.